Hi, welcome to Barney Tech channel.
Hi, in this section, I am going to show how the solar cell are manufacturing, how they create, and I am going to show it basic construction. This all information I am going to share with a simple and easy way. It is very interesting. Let's see. This solar cell is made up of silicon material. This silicon material is not available in nature. This made up of human by combination of different elements. The primary raw material used in silica manufacture is silica sand with carbon, which is abundant in nature. However, not all sand is suitable for manufacturing high quality silica. For this converting process, sand and carbon are heated in furnace. We get the raw material silicon. This raw silicon has to convert to gaseous stage and then mixed with hydrogen to form polycrystal silica bar, and this bar is converted into thin sheet called silicon wafer. When we see this silicon wafer is the photovoltaic cell nature. When we analyze the structure of this silicon, it has four outermost electrons. Each electron is bonded with other electrons to form the molecule. So there is no free electrons over here, and it is very difficult to separate this bond also. To make a good photovoltaic cell, this molecule need to make a impurity. This impurity is done by doping method. To make one free electrons on the silicon wafer, they are doping phosphorus 15. Now the atom has one free electrons which is not bonded with any other electrons. And also here the electrons are dominating, so it is called negatively charged. This type is known as N junction. When you keep this on the sunlight, the electrons are stimulated by visible light. It is impossible to use this electron because all electrons moves in different direction and there is no potential difference all over this sheet since it have only negative charge. To make the flow of electron in one direction, we have to create positive charge, that is p junction. For this we are going to doping on silicon wafer with one more different combination. Now they are doping with boron 5 into the silicon wafer with lighter doping. This makes one hole on some atom, that is some atom has outermost electron with 3 number of electrons. Here the atom become positively charged. This is known as p junction. Now when you see these two type of n junction as a free electron and p junction as a hole, when we combine these two layers at the joining point, the free electron will occupy the hole and forms the depletion layer. On this depletion layer, the new bond electrons are easy to emit from the atom when visible light hit over this area. Let me see some visual. Here from the sunlight, the visible light is falling on the depletion layer and emit electrons. This action create on n-type and it start to collect more electrons and forms negatively charged, and p-type will collect more holes, so makes positively charged which collect electrons. Under this condition, if we make any closed path circuit, then the current start to flow into the circuit from electrons to hole which create current flow. Here I keep a small conductor over the p-type and n-type layer so it can collect only few current flow. In order to get the more current, can I increase the area of conductor so we can get more power? Okay, let us design for a wide conductor over the n-type layer. When I fix this conductor all over the surface of n-type layer, due to this, the light from the sun is not able to strike on the depletion layer. Due to this, there is no electrons and holes are created, so no power produced on the solar light. I think we need to redesign to collect more electrons need light ray falling into the depletion layer. On this case, we can make a thin row of collector like this to get maximum efficiency. Now we can able to collect more power from solar cell. Due to this, we can able to see more thin running lines on the solar cell. Now we see the construction of solar cell. The solar cell will be in center. Over the top layer and the bottom layer is covered with encapsulate. The function of this is used in solar cell to protect them from environment degradation and mechanical stress, which ensure the long-term performance and reliability. On the top of this, the tempered glass is covered. Main purpose of this is to withstand the rough weather condition like strong wind, rain, ensuring the long-term durability. On the bottom side, it will have the black sheet. These are used to increase solar cell efficiency by abandoning more sunlight since black light absorb more sunlight. On the top corner is covered with aluminum which is used for solar film primarily for structural support and mounting system.
We came to the end of this section. See you on next video. If you like this section, then please share to your friends and colleagues. Take care and bye from Barney Tech channel. Thank you for watching this video.